Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are well. Like earlier, today's video will surely shock you. Friends, at the time you are watching this video of ours, 2 people are dying somewhere on the job. Yes, you heard it right. According to an estimate, about 650,000 workers die every year due to illness on the job or because of their job. In fact, in today's video, we are going to tell you about 5 such jobs in the world, which are considered to be the most dangerous jobs in the whole world. These jobs are so dangerous that millions of people have lost their lives due to these jobs. Before starting this incredible video regular, all we request is that if you haven't subscribed to our channel first, subscribe to our channel. So let's go to today's video. Salt production. Viewers, when India gained independence from the British in 1947, it had to import salt to meet its demands. And because of this, India has become the 3rd largest salt-producing country in the world today. Which not only fulfills its requirement but Indian salt is also exported all over the world. Let us tell you that the highest salt production in India is done in West Gujarat. Actually, salt workers here produce salt through solar evaporation method in scorching heat. At first, the salt workers wait for the right season to arrive, a season in which there is no rain. After that, a special kind of ponds are prepared here by making a partition out of mud. And then the back-breaking work of salt workers begins. Yes. In fact, quite heavy rollers are run on it with the help of hands to strengthen the pounds. Let us tell you that the more solid the earth is, the better salt it can produce. Similarly, the roller is run about 25 to 30 times per pound. Working all day in the sweltering and scorching heat of West Gujarat in India, these salt workers are often dehydrated. Salt workers then dig into the ground to find salt water. In fact, true salt water is water that has a high salt content. And then after finding this water, it is pumped with the help of solar motors and put into these ponds. And then after some months the water evaporates and leaves behind many small farms of salts. Let us also tell you that working in these conditions is not without danger. Because these salt workers not only have to work all day in the scorching heat of Gujarat, but along with the work, the high acidic water of the salt also damages their skin. You will surely be quite surprised to hear that salt workers also lose their eyesight at a very young age. Because when the sunlight hits the white salt and bounces back, its brightness becomes much higher. Which causes considerable damage to the eyes of salt workers. Now after so much hard work, salt workers sell salt only at 30 paisa per kg. 2. Sulphur. Viewers, sulphur, i.e., the worldwide production of sulphur is close to $6 billion. But the workers who produce it are paid only about $7 a day. All these workers risk their lives to collect sulphur in the most dangerous place in the world. Besides being used in trillion-dollar industries like car batteries, fertilizers, and oil refining, it is sulphur that turns the color of sugar from brown to white. And besides all these things, sulphur is also a great plant nutrient. Not only this, if there is no sulphur, crops can also be adversely affected. Because crops need sulphur for good production. Let us tell you that as much as sulphur has become necessary for us today, it is also the most difficult task to extract it. Yes, there is an Ijen crater in East Java, Indonesia. Actually, it is an Ijen crater from which many deadly gases keep coming out. In fact, these hot and most dangerous gases come out from inside the earth, so these gases turn into liquid due to their conversion into liquid. And then this liquid hits the pipe and falls down, which takes the form of sulphur chips when it cools down. Now the workers have to go through these dangerous gases and collect these sulphur chips. Each worker carries about 200 kilograms of sulphur on his shoulders and walks miles a day and then sells this sulphur in the market. From where they get about 80,000 to 1 lakh Indonesian rupiah. Which in reality only works out to about $7. It is estimated that these workers cannot survive for more than 50 years due to the production of deadly gases and sulphur powder. These workers are forced to die themselves just to keep their families alive. This is the reason why sulphur is also known as devil's gold. For the workers, this job is considered as one of the deadliest jobs in the world. 3. Swiftlet birds. Viewers, the limestones rocks in the Sea of Southwest Asia look completely barren. But in reality, these rocks are hiding something very valuable inside. Yes, a bird commonly known as a swiftlet lives within these rocks. In fact, this bird lays its eggs in these rock caves miles away to avoid predators. Let us also tell you this interesting fact that this bird does not build its nest with small wooden straws like other birds. Rather, it builds a nest with its saliva. You will also be surprised to hear that this nest is in high demand throughout Southwest Asia. Because a special type of soup is prepared from this nest. Because this soup is considered to be very useful for human health. Now it is possible to reach these rocks in the Sea of Southeast Asia only with the help of boats. While climbing these rocks is difficult as well as quite risky. Now workers look for nests made from swiftlet saliva. These workers are also called busiadors. Without any protection, these workers risk their lives to climb these rocky cliffs. While climbing these rocks, if there is even a little balance out or if even a small stone breaks under the feet of these workers, then there is no chance for these workers to escape. Swiftlets actually build their saliva nests in fairly dark and fairly high up caves. Once here, busiadors workers first search for these nests and then carefully separate them with stones. Many nests are touched by their hands and many nests are so high that it is impossible for these workers to reach them. Let us tell you that 1 kilogram of these nests sells for more than $2,500. A normal-sized nest weighs up to 14 grams, which is sold by the workers for up to $35. In the mission of several days, the workers could not find these nests, sometimes 6 and sometimes even 1. 4. Underwater welders. Viewers. For example, welders have to protect themselves from heat, fireballs, and many explosions during welding. But when the same work is done underwater, it becomes 10 times more difficult for the welders. Yes, the job of underwater welders is called the most dangerous job in the world. All the workers belonging to this field have to go under deep water and perform welding work for repairing underwater pipelines, ships, and dams, etc. Now the risk of short circuit increases 10 times more during underwater welding than outdoors. Not only this, the danger of drowning due to the pressure of water is also hovering over the worker's head. According to the Disease Control Department, underwater welders have a 50% higher fatality rate than surface welders. Also, if they have to do welding work in a ship or an oil rig, it is impossible to think about the damage that can be caused due to fuel leakage. 5. Bull riding. Viewers. Bull riding is a very popular and growing death sport in America and Australia. While professional riders earn millions of dollars participating in this sport, the sport is considered to be the most dangerous sport in the world, causing harm to all involved. According to an estimate, 80 to 100 out of about 1,000 riders sustain serious injuries. Most injuries to bull riders are in the chest, legs and brain. The brain is also the most delicate part of the human being. If we talk about America alone, 3 to 5 bull riders lose their lives in America every year. This is the only reason why bull riding is also included among the most dangerous jobs in the world. Viewers, if our today's video is a bite of interest and information for you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, so that our upcoming more interesting and informative videos also reach you. Now allow us with that. Goodbye.